I invite you to join me at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, because here, we're all about community. With like-minded people and businesses, the Chamber will help your business grow, and you get to connect with people that will become your best friends. Weekly events give you ample opportunities to learn alongside talented professionals. At the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, we are better together. Become a member at delraybeach.com. Delray Beach. We are here in the merriest place in town.
Yes, it is. We're here downtown Delray Beach, old school square. Listen, you see the background, you see the backdrop. The tallest, actually, tree here. What is in this area?
100 feet. Yeah, we got it the biggest. You know, in Delray Beach, we don't go little. We got to go big here. And I don't think they could have went any bigger.
Yes.
And I have to say, the second that this tree starts being put together, I feel joyful.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
You're
I
like,
totally agree.
the holiday season is here, even if it is early. And I know people like to say, oh, why is it so early? Do you know how long it takes to put this together, guys? I don't even want to think of how many hours. We have some people that are coming on that can tell us how many hours.
Yes.
But this is a big tree with a lot of parts, so it takes a lot of time, a lot of love.
I have to say, having the events like the Christmas parade, and then also the tree lighting event.
It's so fun.
I mean, it's magical. You're looking at having almost 50,000 people downtown Delray just to see this magical moment, and it's from the little kids all the way up to senior citizens.
Exactly.
Everybody comes down and enjoy this festive moment here. And I think it's really historic, because I remember as a kid.
Same.
I remember as a kid growing up here and having that moment, you know, with the tree and everything. I think it's wonderful.
It is. And so my grandparents years ago lived in Delray, and we lived in Coral Springs. Every Christmas Eve, our tradition was to come and see the tree. So now that I live here and I can just wander down the street and see her as much as I want, it's amazing. And I got to go to the tree lighting this year. A lot of times I'm working, I work too much, and I missed it. This year I made a point to see it, and what a spectacular time we had. It's so lovely and full of joy. And like you said, I mean, there were all people coming to all the businesses downtown because they're coming to see the tree. They need to eat, they need to shop. I mean, it's just a wonderful thing that happens for all of us downtown who own businesses here.
I think we're starting to talk about the tree so much. I know,
we're just excited, Jamel. It's just so pretty.
So, but let's bring on the people that really make it happen.
Yes.
Behind the scenes on the festives.
So first we're gonna bring on Nan, the special event administrator for the City of Delray Beach Parks and Rec. Hi, Nan.
Hi, hello, good morning, how are you?
Good, well you're in front of your old friend here.
But let's also bring on some volunteers.
Are we gonna bring volunteers too? Okay, so these are the magical elves behind the scenes. We have Jeff and Mary who volunteer, guys, volunteer. This is not a paid gig for them. And I saw firsthand how much work you guys do in there. So we all see, oh, it's open. No, no. How long does it take you guys from start to finish, would you say, to get this done?
Once the tree is up, it takes us about 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks to do it.
And you're there all day. Like, it's not like, oh, well, let me be here for 5 minutes. Like, you guys were working hard, and it was hot because it wasn't cool like this yet. And you guys were in there, happily smiling, working. I mean, it was a joy to be able to watch this magic happen and your passion. It's pretty cool.
Well, you know, and to watch them, and then they have another corps of volunteers to come in with them. It's not just the two elves. So they come in every day. And then we're delighted because there are some restaurants in town that sponsor their lunches. So we're happy for those, our Delray merchants who come out and help us. And then they come out and they really make the magic happen. Because, you know, the tree is a tree, but as we all know, once you start to decorate your home and you put the little touches on, and that's where the magic is, right?
Yeah.
And then they decorate the Santa house and the gingerbread house and the all the little touches that go on the ice skating rink and everything. And it's what makes the whole place come together and just make it not just a tree, but just the spectacular event that the whole Holiday Village is for the 33 days that it's open.
33
So
days.
what is it? So for me, and I know you spoke about some of the other things that happen around a tree. You come down here with your family. What can I expect? What can the kids expect?
So when you can come down, so there are many things. So we always like to say, you turn the corner, you see something else. So the first thing you see, obviously, is the tree, right? So you come in the tree, the kids' eyes are wide open, and to be honest with you, some parents' eyes are wide open, right?
Yeah.
So you walk in, the first thing you typically see to your right is the houses. There are 4 houses inside, which people can't believe.
No, they can't.
They can't believe there's something
believe
in the
it.
house.
No.
They just think they're walking in a tree and they can look up. So they walk in, they see these 4 iconic houses of Delray. The train station, the Spady House, the Sunday House, and the Cornell Museum. So the first thing they see when they walk in is our beautiful train depot, which Jeff is just a laborer. He's passionate about these trains.
Yeah.
And he researches and finds these old trains, not the cheap plastic stuff. I mean, he talks about the old trains from the 40s and 50s, which he can tell you about, and he builds the houses. And
these trains are made so much better than the trains that they have today, and it's the kind of trains that I had as a child, and they used to have big displays in the churches at Christmas time.
Yeah.
You know, and as a kid, we would go to the big department stores, and they'd have the animated displays in the windows. So we have an animated Santa Claus, and we have an 8-foot wooden soldier that plays music, and the kids push the button and Santa talks to them and he motions and he sings. And the train board is also little animated displays all over it, and things for them to see. You know, the kids love to see things move and flashing lights. And to me, the return on investment in this is just the holiday spirit, the merriment, you know, goodwill towards men.
Absolutely.
So in regards to the trains, I want to know, like, what is the significance with trains around the holidays? Like, what is just, I mean, because everywhere you
that's
go,
a good
you always see the
question.
trains and everything, but I want to know,
And
what's
in
this,
movies,
where
all
did it come
movies,
from?
there's always trains.
Yes.
Post-war, I think people bought trains. That's when, you know, Lionel and American Flyer were very popular. Soldiers came back from the war, and Second World War, and they bought a train to go around the tree. It was just, and of course, as far as moving toys, all kids had in those days was a wind-up toy or the electric train, which Dad generally had to set up because
The kids were like, that's a lot of parts. Even watching you put it together, I was like, I don't think I can handle that one. That was a
they
lot.
need a lot of
Yes, our
You're the
they need a lot
city's
of tender
dad.
love and care. There is quite a bit of maintenance to go into them. They're not made to run 8 hours a day like they do here, so we have to care for them.
Right.
So amazing.
And so, you know, and the other thing they see straight ahead is we just added this new animatronic Santa. We have
So cute.
And we have these animatronic reindeer, which people, you know, some of the kids, are they real?
Yeah,
Can I go in and pet them? And then the Spady house has decorated for Kwanzaa. Right?
So beautiful.
And then, of course, the Cornell Museum, our lovely Amanda Perna has decorated in this beautiful, you know, our theme this year is the sugar plum fairy and the candies and all of that. And so you have just done a gorgeous job decorating and making it just fun. It makes me want to go out and buy candy every time I walk past it.
It's not good. It's like it's probably very good for Sloan's right here because you see all the candies and ice cream, and you can go buy some right after you leave the house.
It's just puffy and curly, and it's just so. It's magical the way you've decorated this year, and it just looks gorgeous. And I know that, as you started to mention, Jamal, that you know you have this history coming to the tree, and to have it kind of come full circle again with you being able to decorate is just it's so heartwarming for me to see you do this again and be involved with us. It's just, I love it.
Oh,
I
well,
love it. So.
I was so excited when I got the email from you asking if I'd be interested. And every time, you know, I'm like a big kid. So anything that has to do with like colorful things or I like the animatronics you guys have in there too. So I got really excited. So I was like, oh, I get to do it again. So me being me, you know, I can't make it easy on myself and just go buy things. So I decided to sculpt cakes out of hat boxes. So we spent hundreds of hours. So all the things you see in there, just like the tree, you look at it and you're like, oh, this is pretty, this is here. No, you don't see the hours in the background that we put into it. But I said, if I'm gonna do this, and this is such a beautiful opportunity to represent this incredible historical building and bring joy to people, I gotta do it right. So we spent a lot of time figuring out how to make it feel like a wonderland.
You know, looking at the list of events and everything that's surrounding the holiday and the tree, I like that the city and what you guys are very thoughtful because it was inclusive. You know, you speak about the Kwanzaa event over at the Spady Museum. There's a menorah lighting as well. So you guys are really thinking outside of the box and having something for everybody here in the community to really celebrate around this time of year.
Yeah, well, thank you, because, you know, it is really important. We want everyone to feel welcome. We want everyone to feel included, even to the point where on December 24th and 25th, everything here is free. You know, you can ride the carousel for free. You know, so there's. We just really want to give back, and it's very important to us, and for the commissioners and the mayor and everyone to really to know that everybody's welcome. We want them to come down. We want them to enjoy themselves. Our Christmas present back to the community, and again representing. We have the menorah lighting, which is on Sunday. We have represented from St. Paul's the crush scene in the back, and then Kwanzaa, and you know it's not just about Christmas.
Right.
There are many holidays that are celebrated, and we want everyone to feel welcome.
But I think this is one of those things that becomes a tradition for families.
Yes.
I wish I would have saved the picture the other day on Facebook. I seen a guy, he had a picture of himself as a kid down here by the tree, and then he took a picture with his kids, you know, by the tree after the Christmas parade. I thought it was like the dopest picture ever. I was like, that's really cool. I haven't seen like because I know this is a up-to-date tree. I mean, the last tree, I think we had some damage or something to it, but this is a newer model tree from what it was a couple years ago. And I think that picture, the other picture he took was like over 20 years ago.
Wow.
You know, so
let's talk about that. I think that's a good point too, to talk about the tree that we're looking at, because this tree you purchased and this is owned.
Right. So this is from 2017, and it's made of aluminum. So you guys probably can speak better to this because the other one was steel and it was rusting. Correct?
Yeah. So we did a lot. We actually climbed this tree in 6 sections. The old one. We fluffed all the branches. We tested all the lights. That took not just 3 or 4 weeks. It
That's
was like
frightening. That's frightening.
Well, it was fun. You know,
It was.
like,
I'd be
don't know,
scared.
Were you a climber?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
You know, we would climb, and then they would pass all the branches up to us, and we'd walk around the sections. It was cool. But I want to put a call out, like you mentioned about the volunteers.
Yes.
Without the volunteers and the city workers, this would not happen.
Right.
They
work so hard.
Oh yeah. And if you want to volunteer to help take down later on, get a hold of Nan at Parks and Rec on Northwest First Street, and she will tell you what you need to do. We are always looking for more helpers.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun, and like Nan mentioned, they feed us.
Oh, they get good lunch too. It's not some like junky lunch. We got a couple lunches while we were setting up in here. They're beautiful lunches that are provided by, like you said, local businesses. And I think that really speaks to, like we talk about all the time, what makes this town so special. For the people who have restaurants here to recognize and say, oh, let's jump in. We can give them some food, so you don't have to worry about, oh, well, I got to figure this out now. I got to go. You can just stay here and keep on setting up and be able to enjoy and have a little party every day. It was like a little party every day in there.
Well, and that's the nice thing about like the Christmas tree lighting, because we did 9 blocks of festival, and we called it the Yuletide Street Fair. So it goes 9 blocks. We just finished the holiday parade, which was just this past Saturday, and that went all the way from the beach all the way down to 8th, in the west side, and it was. You know, it brings everybody out, and everyone's so happy, and it's just, it's a wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
And you know, when you're in Florida, you don't quite see all the snow. You don't see the snow or the twinkle lights and and it really just starts to bring that joy out. And It makes everybody happy.
And I have to say, I think that's the one thing that's missing.
What, the snow?
Think you got talk about adding
We
that
had
in.
rain. We had rain.
Cue snow.
We had a
Cue
lot of
snow here.
rain. Yeah, right.
You make that happen, man. Nan can, if anybody can make that
Nan
happen,
can
she
make
can
that
make that
happen. I
happen.
feel like Nan could make that happen. Nan's gonna figure that one
Next
out.
year.
Snow
For
in
our
it.
show
That'd
next
be-
year,
that'd
Nan,
be
we need
awesome.
some snow. But
Yeah,
I mean, we got rain instead. So that's really why we're out here also, because we are outside. So I bet people are wondering, why are we not inside showing these things? It gets a little wet here, and we just wanted everyone to be safe and the camera not to get wet. So we're out here and we get to see the beautiful outside.
Right.
And I think also it makes people need, if you haven't been inside, you need to come and check it out. Instead of us just showing it to you,
Yes.
you need to come see it.
I agree.
You need to come see it.
How would, if somebody's at home and they want to see the calendar and of events? So I'm looking at this brochure. How could,
This is
what's the
beautiful, by the
website?
way.
What can they go to
So
really
they
look at?
can go to the city website. So they can either just Google City of Delray Beach and go to that website, or they can go to 100 foot FOOT christmastree.com, and that will have the entire schedule. We have Santa coming back. He's here this week, Thursday through Sunday, and then the week of Christmas he'll just be here on the 22nd and the 23rd because he has to go back up to the North Pole. He's busy.
course.
He's busy.
And when is the
very
last day
busy.
that the tree is up?
We are open through New Year's Eve, December 31st, and we'll end the whole thing with, we have a DJ coming, we have fireworks off the garage, we'll end it with a big bang, as they say, right? And we'll celebrate the start of the new year, and then we'll say goodbye to the Christmas tree till next year.
Breakdown time. And then
it's
they're
breakdown.
back to work.
Back to work, back to work. Yeah. And so one of the things I wanted to say, you're able to have take away a souvenir. If you'd like, you can buy at the Gingerbread House. So I wanted to give each of you one of our
thank you.
one of our souvenirs from the tree.
That was so sweet.
And,
Thank you.
Open it up and
Oh,
take a
wow.
look. It's kind of a nice little fun thing that's
Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, these are good quality.
Yeah,
Nan's
so
not
it's-
messing around
it's a
here.
100-foot Christmas tree
Oh,
ornament.
thank you.
And it gives you a little remembrance of the tree, and each year we'll have a different ornament, and
I love
that way
that.
you can have take a little bit of the tree home with you.
So that's
Thank
a
you.
new thing, right?
New
I
thing
don't
that we're
remember
doing,
this ever
yes.
happening. This is really
This is
cool.
nice.
Because I
Yeah.
think for a lot of people, they like to collect something every holiday. Like we get my daughter an ornament every year. But getting one from here makes it extra special, and you get a different one every year. I love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that so much.
And especially people who visit, I do the same thing. I go to a new town, and whenever I
Yeah.
go, I try to buy an ornament
Yeah.
that speaks of that town
Of
or that city or
course.
wherever I am in that location. So
Is there anything else that we're missing that we haven't touched on in regards to this area, this festive area, or any events surrounding the holidays here in Delray Beach?
well, there's always something happening on the avenue.
Yeah.
We have our carousel. You can come out and ice skate.
Yes.
And you can just come down and say hello to all of our volunteers who'd love to just come in and say hi to everybody, and see the gingerbread house. Certainly come see Santa. We're having cookies, cocoa, and crafts for the kids.
Oh,
We have a couple more
cute.
concerts
When's that,
coming.
Nan?
That's going to be on the 21st.
Okay, the 21st, everyone. That's so cute.
Yeah, and so that's just like a nice, fun, free thing to come, and it's certainly not just for the kids.
Yeah,
People can just come and have a
Jamel loves to craft.
yeah,
And I like cookies.
And he likes
just come have a cookie with us and come wander and just see the events, and we're just trying to do a little bit each week and each day, and just so people come and what's happening today in the city,
Yeah.
and certainly all these wonderful restaurants and the
So
art
perfect.
galleries, and there's just so much to do
Yeah.
in Delray. It's and it's not just for the holiday season, as you
No.
know, it's year round, and it's just always something fun happening in the
Always.
city.
Always.
Yeah.
So I just have to say thank you again
Thank
for,
you.
for, for,
Thank
for
you
hosting the
for
show and hosting
everything.
us. And there's a lot going into the special events in Delray and
Yeah.
with the tree, a lot that goes on behind the scenes. So
Yep.
we know that you're quite busy.
So thank
So we
you.
really appreciate all of your hard work to really bring smiles and
I love doing it. It's when they talk about something being a labor of love.
Yes.
I love my job.
Yeah.
I love doing special events.
And it
I love these kind of
shows.
things. Yeah, I'm passionate of it. Really.
It
am.
shows, Nan. I mean, it's these all the touches. And that's how you really know when people are doing
agree.
something that they love and they're meant to be doing, is when you see so many people come together and do something and give so much to others. And it's really beautiful.
Yes.
We're so grateful for you, all of you.
Thank you.
And,
Thank
you
and
guys
your
very much.
extended team. And the extended team.
And I'm so grateful for these two. I don't know what I would do without them. So so thank you both.
So no retirement ever for you
Yes,
two.
no,
Never.
we've already said that. They can't ever
Can't
retire.
retire.
Not at all.
Well, I don't know how long Jeff has been here. I've been doing it for 18 years. How long
Wow.
have you
10 years.
been? 10 years.
Wow. Guys, and every year they come back.
Yes. Yeah.
So special.
Thank you guys very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you everyone, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. So our next guest.
Well, even before we even bring up the next guest, I have to say, when somebody's thinking about coming down here, it is great to come down and have dinner. And then after dinner or something, before you go get dessert, it's something just to walk through this area. Or even before dinner, come
grab
walk
your
through.
dessert and walk around with
Yes,
it. You
and
know,
walk
you can
around
grab
with
an ice cream, grab a treat. There's a lot of different beautiful places here. And you can make a whole day or a night of it. And I think especially for people who come, if you come on Saturday, you could go to the green market, spend the day there and get to meet those vendors, have some lunch around town, hang out. This opens, I believe, at 1. Is that right, Jamal?
Yeah, I think it's 1 o'clock.
So it opens, and then you could come see the tree and do all of the holiday festivities.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few weeks left of the holiday season here, and come and celebrate.
Yeah, and I know you were just about to introduce our next guest. And the reason why we're bringing our next guest on is so it was raining this morning, so I couldn't really sing, and I couldn't really bring my vocals.
Yeah, he
and
was
bring
so
my
sad.
talent.
He was supposed to be the performer.
So we made a call, and Amanda's going to introduce our next.
So we have Claire coming on, a local artist with the voice of an angel. Welcome, Miss Claire.
Yes.
Thank you.
And you look
Thank you.
so beautiful in red.
Yeah. I
So-
didn't know I was second best.
Yeah, you can hire him for background.
Yes, you can hire me. I am. I talk to my manager as well.
Sit
you
back
know,
and
just,
vocal.
That's
yes,
right.
Good night.
Background dancing.
And I have
whatever you
range. I
want.
can go from the soprano to the tenor. I can do it all.
Yeah.
Come help
Absolutely.
me. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yep, you got you're hired, Jamal. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you start on your career in music?
So, well, I always knew I could sing. Like as a child, I was belting out Whitney Houston. So I hail from Ireland originally. I've been in America now 6-7 years, and I just moved to Delray Beach September this year, which is a dream come true. This place is such a hidden gem, and I'm so grateful for my friends that showed me this. They have a place in Jupiter, and they showed me Delray Beach this time last year, and I was like, I have to move here. The music, the weather, the people. I can't believe how friendly the people have been.
Yeah.
The community, everything. Like, this place is amazing. Absolutely. And I've traveled, across the world, and Delray Beach is truly special.
Where were you living before here?
I was in Vail, Colorado. So when
Oh,
you said
opposite.
I was like,
I was
I
just joking.
need.
Don't bring it.
I was like,
Don't bring it.
6 years of snow in Vail in Colorado. So
Claire's like, no snow,
I'm
no
like,
snow.
this is my first warm winter. I'm gonna go to the beach, I think, on Christmas Day. I
That's
don't
right.
know.
Why do you don't need snow when we got sand?
Right.
Absolutely.
We've got sand. I can throw some sand at you.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Delray. And,
Thank you.
And I think you are so correct. I mean, we're a little biased, but it's just such a special place with so many wonderful people. And I feel like you can find somebody to help you with anything here by 1 degree of separation, and they'll always help you with a smile. And I think that's part of what makes it so special, and to have creative people from all around the world
Yes.
and people from everywhere want to come here. So what was the thing, when you came here the first time, what was it that made you say, Delray Beach, that's my place?
It was, this is gonna sound silly, it was a vibe. It was
Yeah.
like an intuition, like a knowing that this is my place. Like, and since I've came here, most amazing things have been happening, the most amazing people, and I'm really happy. It was just a straight up intuition and a knowing that this is where I belong. And it's proven it's weird. Yeah, it's only been 3 short months. Maybe I'm in the honeymoon period.
Nope,
but
nope, that's the real deal here.
every day just gets better and better. And yeah.
So now that you are in Delray, where can we see you performing? You're going to get a taste of her singing today, so you're going to want to see more. How can people see you perform, or do you have music that they can download, or how can we hear more of you?
So my Instagram is my name, Clar. It's spelled Clar, which is the Irish spelling of Claire, but I go by both Clar or Claire. So Clar Killoran Music, and then my Facebook is going to be my name, Clar Killoran. There should be links on there. And I'm also playing at Johnny Brown's next week on the 20th with my 6-piece band. So we're so excited. It'll be our debut on the Atlantic Avenue. So we've been rehearsing now for months, and we're really, really excited. We have a fabulous group of guys that are all local as well.
Amazing.
They're all from Boynton, Delray, Boca. And we've come together, and it was very serendipitous how all 6 of us kind of just came together and it worked and it feels good. So we're going to be playing on the 20th at Johnny Brown's. So I'm super excited. I hope to see everyone there.
That's so exciting.
It is exciting. That's really
and that's like
exciting.
one of those staples in town. When you think of music, you think of Johnny Brown. So for that to be your debut spot, I think is so special and incredible.
I totally agree. I'm ready to hear her sing.
I know, Jamel got here a little late, so he didn't get to hear her. We were serenaded this morning while sitting here getting ready for the show. So is there anything else that anyone needs to know about you before you share your beautiful voice with everyone?
No, I just hope you enjoy it. That's it. This is going to be a rendition of Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas." It's a slower tone, and this is for my family because I'd love to be with them at Christmas.
Oh, awesome.
But I'm in Florida,
Yeah.
so yeah.
So you're singing from afar.
Yeah, all right.
Beautiful.
All
Well,
right.
thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Oh, you are in for a treat, guys. Wait till you hear her.
It's like this. I like Mariah Carey too.
Yeah, I just like live music. This is the perfect day. The beautiful tree, beautiful voices.
All right, let's
No
go.
rain.
No rain.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I just wanna keep on waiting under the mistletoe. I will make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those reindeers click. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, baby, all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air, and everyone is singing. I hear the sleigh bells ring. Santa, won't you give me the one thing that I really need? I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just wanna see my family standing outside my door. I just want to be at home, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is to be with you. Ooh, baby, all I want for Christmas is to be with you. Thank you.
Amazing.
All right, my turn. No, don't say yay. Don't say yay. Don't say yay. Not at all. Not at all. Thank you guys once again for joining us. Happy holidays, and we don't see you. Make sure you get down here to this tree. Come downtown Delray, get down here. You can go ice skating, get on the carousel. Look at the events calendar, 100-foot Christmas tree, right? 100foottree.com. Check out all the events. Have a Delray day. We love you.
Happy holidays. I invite you to join me at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, because here, we're all about community. With like-minded people and businesses, the Chamber will help your business grow, and you get to connect with people that will become your best friends. Weekly events give you ample opportunities to learn alongside talented professionals. At the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, we are better together. Become a member at delraybeach.com.